Enjoying your Thursday afternoon, and as far as from the skies, we don't have a lot of rain or precipitation or even thunder showers to worry about, but you can certainly see the haze across the valley Skycam as we head into the evening hours. More smoke from fires along the west coast making its way into the region. It's a hot one out there, 88 degrees right now. Our dew points are down in the 50s, so it's not too muggy out there. I guess at least it's a dry heat. 86 in Moorhead with a under 10-mile-per-hour wind at this hour. Still from more of a northerly component. A lot of upper 80s from Cavalier all the way through the Grand Forks area right now at 88. 85 is your reading in Jamestown. Lakes Country, Fergus Falls 82, Bemidji 82, and it's 84 this hour in Roseau with Thief River Falls a couple of degrees warmer than that. Here is a look at your satellite and radar, and as I mentioned, not a lot to be concerned about from rain tonight. So if you have an umbrella, it should be just to filter the sun, but all the particulates in our atmosphere are doing a little filtering of their own. Here's a little bit about the setup. We do have a lot of wildfires all the way from California up the west coast and through the Rocky Mountains. A lot of dry tinder out there is on fire. And British Columbia having a bunch of fires. Now, the mid and upper level atmospheric winds rising up the west coast, grabbing some of that particulate matter and swirling it down in our direction. Not all of it makes its way down to the ground. That can give us some pretty beautiful sunrises and sunsets with all the particulates in the atmosphere as well. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast as we head through the evening hours tonight. Again, very quiet, dry temperatures slipping into the 70s by bedtime, and overnight we'll dip into the 60s out there with our dry air, maybe even a couple upper 50s in our far east. Tomorrow, the big change will be south winds, and we're going to build on the heat that we had today to close out the work week. As we go through the midday hour, these colors representative of temperature help us visually see and pick out where the cooler air is. Temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s to the far east, and it gets gradually warmer through the eastern and central Dakotas. And by the time you get out to the west, they'll be kissing the 90s for sure by midday. Now, as we go into the afternoon, where you see the white starting to show up, that equates to near 100-degree weather out there in the Missouri River Valley and out in parts of eastern Montana. Here in the valley, though, we're starting to see some of those pinks and reds, and that means temperatures will be rising into the 90s, mid-90s as a matter of fact, with winds kind of from variable directions and not too strong at all. And again, smoke will be a part of our forecast right to the weekend. 89 in Valley City tomorrow afternoon, 89 in Thief River Falls and Roseau as well. Grand Forks sizzling at 93. We'll have a shot at near 90-degree weather in Wahpeton for your afternoon as well. Speaking of Wahpeton and Breckenridge, down near Hankinson, Barbara Wyman capturing this. This is a hummingbird moth kind of fluttering around the flowers there. Here is a peek at your planning forecast, and I hope you have plans to stay cool this weekend and find some shade. Saturday, 96 in Fargo. We could tie or break some records Saturday, maybe even on Sunday as well, as we stay in the mid-90s here in the FM area. Looks hot to start the work week, but a significant system works through and brings some cooler air Tuesday through Thursday, and a couple of chances of rain. Not big, but there is at least a chance.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Hutch.